What's up, guys? It's Stein back with another video. Today's topic is do not compare yourself to highly successful people so much, and more of just comparing yourself to who you were yesterday, to who you were the day before, to see if you're actually growing every single day. A lot of us, I listen to Andy Versailles talk about this, where you should not compare yourself to highly successful people if you want to achieve that level of success, because you will be miserable. If you compare yourself to Jeff Bezos on Amazon, he was a billionaire and making all of this money, you will be extremely, extremely not happy with yourself, because if you're comparing yourself to him, he's making way more money than you are. He's doing way better things than you are right now, and his life is 10 times better than yours right now. So you don't compare yourself to that, and you more of compare yourself to who you were yesterday. What did you do yesterday to get yourself better? Or what are you doing today? What are you doing right now? What are you doing today that's going to be better than yesterday? Maybe it's another workout. Let's say you worked out yesterday, and let's say you worked out today. You're getting better, in my opinion. You are getting better if you're moving your body and working out. If you do cardio, if you literally go for a simple walk, I believe you're getting better. This is my personal opinion. If you simply just go outside and go for a 45-minute walk, I believe you're getting better. You're moving your body. Thoughts are coming in. You're being more creative, because you're just simply you're being open to new ideas. Because when you just keep moving, that's the fundamental theme of life, is just to keep moving forward, to keep progressing, keep going, because we never know when our last day will be. So this is why that I always stress that if you're not growing, you're dying. Because if you're not, then you need to be doing things that are going to be getting you to progress in your life. So if we take this to a step further, you're comparing yourself to who you were yesterday. Now, what are you doing today that's different from yesterday? It can even be a compound effect. Maybe it's the same things you did yesterday, but you're doing them again, and you know that they have ROI. You know they have return on investment. Things like reading books, working out, meditating, journaling, visualizing, doing these things on a day-to-day basis, and even though they could be the same thing as you did yesterday, but you're doing them right now today, but you know that they will have compounding effects. You know that they will have results that you desire to have, and they'll have results that you want, and you will achieve those results if you simply just trust the process and realize that the work that you put in today was better than the work you put in yesterday. It's a hard concept, because a lot of people do compare ourselves to others. We're all human beings, so we're all going to compare ourselves to other human beings and what other people are doing with their lives, because there's a lot of different avenues people can go. You can be a fireman, you can be a policeman, you can be a teacher, you can be a lawyer. Whatever you're doing with your life, everyone has there's so many different jobs out there. There's so many different careers. Everyone chooses what they like. Everyone does their things, but but you need to compare yourself. You need to compare yourself from who you were yesterday and seeing today if you can do better. What can you do to improve? It doesn't matter what the top person in your area or city is, whatever. What are you doing to improve every single day? What are you doing to get better? What are you doing? Honestly, truly ask yourself what you are actually doing, and be selfish with it too. You don't need to be consuming yourself to other people like this at a basis to where you're all up knowing everything about this person, where they're from, blah 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 blah. No. You need to know yourself the best. You need to know your best possible self the best. You need to know everything about yourself. You need to read more books. You need to journal your thoughts more. You need to work out more. You need to listen to more podcast, informative YouTube videos. You need to learn as much as you possibly can about what it is that you actually want to accomplish in life. You need to learn more about money. like how money is made, why people do certain jobs, why people are poor, why people are rich. Like, you need to learn about people who are jacked, why are bodybuilders have the best bodies in the world, and then why do fat people are extremely obese. Like, dive into these things, and don't just assume that these things are just like, oh, fat people just eat bad and they don't exercise. Yes, that is true. Fat people don't eat right and don't exercise. But it's a lot deeper than that. There's more core roots here. You have to dig into the brain. Like, you have to dig deep into the mental capacity of your brain and realize that yes, fat people don't exercise or eat right, but what is their brain telling them? Like, why are they this way? Because everyone has a brain. We're all wired. One of my favorite things by Anne Frisell, we're all human beings, and it says we're all wired the same way. So it's like we're all wired the same way, but our brains either go towards pleasure or they go towards avoiding pain. Like, your brain will either go towards pleasure or towards pain. If you look at a fat person, they're going towards pleasure. If you look for a broke person, they're going towards pleasure. If you look at a rich person, they're going towards pain. If you look at a jacked guy, they're going towards pain. Like, it's simple. It's a simple concept. You go towards pain, uncomfortability. That's growth. Like, but most people don't follow this process, and I don't understand why. Like, this is why reading books is so fundamental for your success, because these authors that write these books, you can dig deep into your mental capacity of your brain and realize what is actually possible, like, and realize like what you actually need to be doing, what you actually like, because it's deeper than just, being jacked, being rich. Like, there's a lot more to life than those are the core elements of your life: health, wealth, love, and happiness. But there's more to life than that, meaning there's a lot of different experiences that you can endeavor. Like, those are the core things that give you the experiences you have, the family time that you have, the clothes that you wear. Like, everything builds off of those elements. So what you need to do is simply put in the work every day and go towards pain, away from pleasure, and see the ROI affecting. Like, I can see it in myself. Like, I'm noticing myself, like, grow on a day-to-day basis. Like, and like, that's a real thing. Like, if I believe that I can do something, I know I can do it. And that must be your attitude, because your mindset is everything. Like, your mindset is literally everything in life, and you must have this mindset if you want to accomplish anything in life. Because if you don't have this mindset, you're going to be, like I said, you're going to be consuming everyone else's stuff instead of your own. Do you want to consume your own stuff, information, or do you want to consume somebody else's? Do you want to consume other people's sports or video games or TV, phone time, screen time? Or do you want to actually produce something yourself? Do you want to produce content? Do you want to produce the body that you're actually going to build? Do you want to produce money? Do you want to create value? Do you want to have a better relationship with the opposite sex? Like, do you actually want these things, or do you just kind of want it? Because most people, it really doesn't, they don't actually want it. Think and Grow Rich. The very first chapter is desire. It's called desire. You have to want it. Like, you have to have a desire for these things, for health, wealth, love, and happiness. You have to want these things. It's like you have to have it. It must be a must. Like, there's no option here. There's no yes or like, there's no maybe. It's like, you're going to have it. Yes, I'm absolutely going to do this. I'm going to do everything in my capability to achieve this goal that I want, because I want it more than anything. And I realize, and you realize, that we only have one life to live. So every single day that you get out of bed in the morning, it has to be grind time every single day. It's grind time every single day. It's grind time every single day. Like, that has to be your mindset if you want to achieve success. You must grind every single day and put in massive amounts of work if you want to actually see results in your life. If you want to do something different, then wake up, go to a job you hate, and then get a little bit of free time at night, and then drink or smoke on the weekends, and then repeat the same process over and over. You have to fall in love with the grind, because if you don't fall in love with the grind, you're simply going to be addicted to your pleasures, and that's going to consume your life. Like, you can just see this with so many people. Look at successful people. They're all addicted to the grind and work, and look at their lives. Now look at unsuccessful people. They're all addicted to pleasurable foods, or buying stuff they don't even have enough money for. That's why they're broke. Like, they don't exercise at all. They're too busy scrolling on Netflix or their phone screen. Like, these are simple things that you can do to avoid the trap of what people don't want. People don't want to be fat. People don't want to be lazy. People don't want to be broke. People don't want to be sexless. Like, these are simple things that you can do to avoid the trap. Like, this is all you have to do. These are things that you must do. Like, I went a little bit off topic there, but what you must do is compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Who were you yesterday? Like, what person were you, and are you better today? If you answer that question truthfully, and the answer is yes, you're headed in the right direction, and you're going to reap the benefits later in life. I can guarantee you that. You must be truthful with yourself if you're actually getting better today than you were yesterday. And if you are, then that's all that matters. Stop comparing yourself to highly billionaire people, because you can learn from them, but don't compare yourself on a level of, you'll be miserable if you do that every single day. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday and get better every single day. That is the video for today. We will see you in the next video.